you know. Okay. Have my mints and my water ready to go? Yes, ma'am. So how are y'all doing today? How did everybody's day at school go today? If you went to school today, went to work. Hopefully that went well too. You know, Frankie's scratching her face on the couch. Let's see. Oh, today was a bones day, according to Noodles. Noodles says today was a bones day. Okay, that's good. I love that. Who's loving Noodles the pug? Noodles the pug is so cute. But how could you not love a pug? So hopefully, you guys are all having a great day. It's Monday Fun Day. We're supposed to get a nor'easter tomorrow. No, tonight into tomorrow. That's gross. That's so gross. You know, it's like the October is my favorite month, but like it's like, you know, it just keeps this one in particular just has a lot of stuff going on, you know. So hello, John Cook, my buddy friend. How are you doing today? How was school today? Oh, we gotta do this too. I'm so bad at this because I have, you know, my fingers are not the greatest. You know. Yeah. How are you all doing today? Happy Monday. Oh, Frankie's making a mess of all the clean laundry. That's the mission she's on right now. School was good. That's good. I'm good to hear. That's good to hear that school was good. Yes. I miss school. Yeah, school. You know, school as an adult's a lot more fun than school as a kid, though. You get to pick what classes you want to take. You know, my favorite college class was modern literature. That was my favorite. ELA was fun. Oh, ELA is always fun. English is great. Losing my mints, huh? Hey, H7. I'm not sure why I feel like the need to have mints while I go live, but maybe I'm. Oh, H7, giving you a hug too. There you go, hug right back. I don't know why I feel the need to have mints while I'm live. It's not like we're talking up for close and personal. Maybe I treat you guys as if we are in person. You know, that's why I keep the mints going. So I don't know. So you can pretend my breath is minty and clean. Hello, Mr. J. Happy Monday. So for the Tickety Talk fans, I'm live on YouTube. So if I say a name that's not in the chat, that's because they're on YouTube. YouTube, if I say a name that's not in the chat, that's because I'm live on TikTok too, because that's what we do now. Got to reach that fan base everywhere. You can't leave anybody out. So Oh, that's okay. I'll be here for a little while. I'm not going to be live as long as I was yesterday because it is Monday, and I'm fighting with myself to not cancel my medical appointment tomorrow. So, you know, it happens. You know, sometimes you have a medical appointment the next day, and you really don't want to go, and I'm trying to find every reason to cancel. Ooh. Oh, okay. Do you fellow armies watch Dave Desai? I know Isabel gets a little upset that I watch him because he's like a tea spiller, and sometimes his videos are a little too I think they're a little. I think he clickbaits his videos. I don't like people who do that. If you want to spill the tea on YouTube, TikTok, or wherever you want to do that, that's fine. And I understand you need catchy headlines to get people to come into your channel there, but when it's totally deceiving and you're thinking something bad about something, they're saying that Tay-Tay has a girlfriend now, and one channel says that Jungkook is engaged. I mean, this is ridiculous. Listen, when it comes to the celebrity folks, I think it's really their place to come forward and say when they're with somebody and share it that way. It's not fair to anybody for us to steal their sunshine, you know what I mean? Yay, yeah, right. Tay, yeah, I hate that too. It's like let them come out and say that they're in a relationship. It's not fair to speculate either, you know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of clickbait either. I mean, sometimes I'll use something funky, to get people onto my live stream on YouTube, but I would never put something like that because I feel like even though they're celebrities and things like that and they, yeah, they put themselves out there, but they have a right to some level of privacy. I mean, I think it's their place. I mean, it's their place to either say they're getting married or not, or they have a girlfriend or not, or whatever it is. I hate when people speculate. It's not fair. They have a right to come out and say it when they're ready. You know. I mean, how are they going to get married if they have to go to the military and all that stuff too, I don't know. I think we need to stop doing that with the celebrity folks, huh? Let them come out when they want. And if they don't ever come out and say we're married or whatever, that's fine. It's their choice. I used to be one of those fans, that would, I had a crush on a celebrity and he has a girl and I didn't like the girlfriend. I kind of hoped that they wouldn't get married or whatever, but I never believed any hype about whether or not they were or were not, because they have a right to. Everyone has a right to privacy. You know what I mean? So, I like I said, I understand celebrities put it all out there, and maybe they don't, maybe they do, but they do. To me, they do. I think everyone has a right to their own privacy. One of the there's a famous TikToker on here who is gorgeous. He's hot, and he posted a video today that I guess he was heading into his girlfriend's house or whatever. Oh, you don't remember my Charlie Hunnam days, Mr. J? Hey, Christian. Good evening. I love this. I go live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. This is awesome. Yes, he is a British man. Yeah, he's hot. But, he has a girlfriend that I'm not a fan of, Yeah. Well, what happened was he said something manly and I didn't like it. And then just, what? Sometimes in life, my younger fans over here on TikTok, sometimes in life, okay. I mean, we're going to have a crush on somebody always, right? We're always going to have that crush. But sometimes you need a crush, right? Like me, I became a fan. Well, I was always a fan of Charlie's, but I had a very heavy crush after, something really bad happened in my life. And I have had bad experience with men. So it was like he was trying to help me pick up those pieces of things that were going on. And now that I have my weight loss surgery and I'm in a better place mentally, I don't need that crush anymore. I have a little crush on Tay, of course. I think he's cute, but this was like a heavy fangirling crush. I mean, I had T-shirts. I would watch Charlie all day. I was in a fan group for Charlie as well, and I mean, it wasn't healthy actually. I don't think it was healthy, but you know what? It helped me get to a place where I am now, where I don't need that crush anymore. So that's sometimes we need a crush to get us through, whatever we're going through. And I think that's what happened. And, as soon as I had my weight loss surgery, I lost all the weight. I started doing YouTube heavily. I didn't need the crush anymore. I still think he's good looking, but I don't have that. I don't have that really, heavy crush where, I need to look at him all the time. Now I'm just trying to get out of New York and move to a better place because my daughter, she's getting severely bullied at the school. This is liter number 3 for the day. I've had 2 liters of water. I should probably get myself to 4 before bed, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing. But I try to do 3 to 4 liters of water a day. Yeah, I try. Doesn't mean I get it, but I do try. Water is important. I actually didn't have any coffee today, so that's why I'm a little sluggy today. But I had to detox myself a bit. I yesterday I made a pot of soup yesterday, not from the can. I had bought a chicken. I roasted it, right? And usually I'll buy the ones that are already cooked, but I decided this weekend I didn't want to be that lazy, and I decided to buy a chicken and roast it myself. Flavor it myself and all that jazz. I know that people are talking about like shortages and things like that, but I go to a grocery store called Lidl's. It's just kind of like yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's very cute. Definitely. Oh, he's definitely very cute. She gets treats every day. Well, I had pizza. No, I didn't share my pizza with her today. I actually broke down and got myself a slice of pizza for lunch. I had a protein shake for breakfast. I'm still trying to remember if I'm supposed to have blood work tomorrow. I don't think so. That's why I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to cancel my appointment tomorrow. I might. We're supposed to get really bad weather over here, Mr. J. Would I get a car? Well, I need a driver's license to get a car age 7. Oh, you have a Pomeranian? Oh, they're so cute. I don't know. I actually thought about that. Florida, I mean, they have the worst drivers in the world, but if getting a driver's license is a lot easier in Florida, I mean, maybe I could bring myself to that. I don't know. I appreciate taking the bus and I take Uber a lot. I don't have a driver's license because my anxiety, it gets the best of me in those kinds of scenarios. I don't really feel comfortable driving a car because I feel like, wow. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, we're supposed to have a nor'easter. Is that what was in California? We're getting a nor'easter. It's supposed to come tonight into tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to decide. That's why I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to my medical appointment tomorrow or not. If I'm going to do that. I got the first dose of MMR adult booster shot. So I'm supposed to get the second dose tomorrow because I was actually supposed to get it last week, but the doors on my apartment are still broken. So I'm not sure if I'm ready to. I don't know if I want to leave the dog here. During that storm. If it's really going to be that bad, I might just cancel it. I played out like the cab. I played out the cab didn't show up. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to skip it tomorrow just because it just doesn't feel like a good day to go out. It's going to be wet and muggy and supposed to be really bad. That's what I heard. It's supposed to be a really bad storm, like really heavy winds and rains and stuff. So I don't know. I don't really like going out. I don't really like going out, leaving the dog here to herself, and God forbid I get stuck out there or something, or the lights go out, or a tree falls down. Ooh. Your neighbor has a porta potty, John? Oh, Lord. Oh, I wouldn't feel too good if my neighbor had one. Wow. Well, that's something we don't really, I don't know. I don't know why she took it down. She felt it was bad, but I thought it was good. She's still learning. I thought it was a good video. She's shy. She's got to come around. She's, for my YouTube fans over here, my daughter's getting bullied at school because she's not white enough for these kids. They only see one color here, and they're basically chasing my daughter out of school, which is not right. But unfortunately, that's what's going on. I have to look into see if the school will provide homeschooling because it's just not fair. It's not, they have to provide an alternative because she's they're telling her to go back to Mexico. One girl got her up on TikTok and told her to go herself and called her the N-word. I mean, my daughter's half Puerto Rican. She's not half black, But either way, that word should not be used. I hear that, sweetheart. Yep. Hey, Marcy. That's so true. She'll come around. Don't you guys worry. She's going to come around. I'm going to help her. I think you guys are exactly what she needed, But, well, the thing is, where she goes to school, I don't think there really are too many BTS fans. They're pretty racist around here. I don't think that they would like that. Where I live, they still blame the coronavirus. They call it the China virus. I think it's time to just move on from that kind of rhetoric and just accept the fact that it's here and we have to figure out a way to get rid of it. That's all. I think blaming one another about where it came from and how it got here is just pointless. We just got to find some way to move on, That's what I think she needs to do. She needs to get onto TikTok. But, she was told to go back to Mexico. And they're trying to build the wall and a whole bunch of stuff, which I think is sickening. For me, I know other people are not going to agree with what I have to say. And but for me, I feel like there's no such thing as an illegal alien. I don't believe in that whole idea. Everybody wants the American dream, right? And I feel like if you're just going to be a decent citizen, decent neighbor, why do I care what your status is? Pickles are very good for you, actually, Mr. J. Pickles are actually, I don't know if you know this, but pickles are loaded with what do you call it? They're actually loaded with the stuff that you get in Gatorade, electrolytes. Pickles are loaded with electrolytes. So if you're ever dehydrated, pickles are actually a good thing for you to have. If you notice me eating a lot of them at a time, that's usually what happens. Ooh, frozen maple syrup. Ooh, that sounds interesting. But this is why we're trying to move out of state. We're trying to move to Florida and get her away from this disaster. But yeah, it's good for headaches. Yeah, no, definitely. In fact, the Bariatric Pal website, the site that sells the snacks for weight loss surgery patients. Well, I mean, anybody can really buy anything there, but they actually sell pickle juice that you could just drink. I mean, I don't know if I would go that far, but yeah, pickles are actually loaded with electrolytes. That could be why pregnant ladies are so interested in eating them, because they're loaded with electrolytes. So if they're dehydrated, that might be good for them. Look at that, a single white hair, right? Oh, I think I got you. No. Now, kids, this is not something you should try at home. Oh, there's another one. Look at that right there. Look at that. Ugh. I have my custody trial coming up, and I'm gonna color my hair just before that. I'm gonna make sure I look hot for that. But yeah, pickles are really good for a lot of things. Uh-oh, Frankie, what are you doing? Yeah, me too. And it's funny. It's the person who causes the grays is the one who what are you doing, dog? Is the one who points them out, right? Oh, so many reasons to get out of New York, I tell you. Between the personal problems and the school problems and my neighbors not really acting like neighbors, I gotta get out of here. Come on, Frankie. Come on. No, you don't want to come up here? All right. So in case you missed it, Noodles the pug says today is a bones day. Yay, it's a bones day. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Christian Hansen. Yep. And if you ever have extra pickle juice in the jar, you could always just add, cucumbers to it, and then it'll just do it. Don't throw that away. I try not to. I try really hard not to waste. That's why when I buy the pickles, the pickles, the chicken. When I buy the roasted chickens, the rotisserie chickens at the store, I'll turn them into soup. Actually, last week I bought a chicken and roasted it myself. And but before I did that, I actually had half a chicken from the bodega, and I threw those bones in with my soup too. No waste. Yep. So I made a pot of soup, and I accidentally well, two of them. Well, one of them is currently with the boyfriend. The nice one is with the boyfriend, and the other one, she ended up having to go into respite because she couldn't handle what was going on with the other one upstairs. But right now it's just me and the evil one upstairs, the one who broke into my apartment. But that's part of the reason why I'm not feeling too good about going to my medical appointment tomorrow, because I don't want to leave the dog here. And I want to make sure if maintenance is coming for an inspection tomorrow, maybe they fix my doors. Yeah. That's true. That's true. There's always no, I would never do that. No. No, actually I was before I had my weight loss surgery, I was actually a vegan. So because I actually have been inside of a slaughterhouse. So no, I would never. This is probably, I don't like eating meat. It's not my thing. I don't like, the taste. Yeah, it's okay. But I prefer, like the consciousness of not doing it. But I can't go to Oh, I failed the permit test a few times myself. Hey, John Cook, welcome back. Woo woo. Look at that. You guys are so adorable. Yeah, so I don't have, that's, yeah, I'm thinking about that. I've been thinking about getting one of those ring cameras. But the thing is that I don't know if I have to screw it into the door, because if I do, I'm not allowed to do that. But also, I but if it could be transferred to another house, if I could take it with me to Florida and use it there, I guess it would make sense. But I don't know what kind of place I'm going to be. Oh, look at all the likeys. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. I don't know. That's true. It's definitely better. There's also, you could also, rather than growing your own, you could also go to like a small farm. My aunt, actually, she lives up in the Adirondacks, and she was going to a small farm, and she would pick up a cow there, and have somebody else do it. So she didn't have to, raise it herself and slaughter it. You could also do it that way. We could support small businesses and things like that. But if I get one of those ring cameras, if I could bring it to Florida and reuse it somewhere else, then I would certainly do it. But I don't know what kind of an apartment I'm going to have in Florida. I'm hoping I'm in a building or something like that. Oh, get the Wyze camera. Okay. Okay, that's a cool idea. Especially since she broke into my apartment. This is the old one. Yeah. Aw. That made me so happy last night that she went and did it. I don't know why she took the video down. She's just so shy. She'll get back into it. I promise you guys that. You just got to give her time. My kid is dealing with, Isabel's dealing with a lot. When I have to make an appointment with the school and see if I can get her homeschooled, because if the kids are going to be bullying her like this, they're going to have to provide another alternative to what's going on, because she cannot do this. It's not fair. It's not fair for a kid to be afraid to go to school. I don't know how in 2021 we still have these same conversations about kids. Yeah. Oh, you guys are adorable. Look at that. But that's what we're gonna work it out. I don't know how this is. Hold on a second. How come I'm not following you, Tay Tay? Oh dear. Or do I? Oh, whoops. Weird. I do. Okay, good. Oh, I don't. How's that thing? Okay, I didn't know I wasn't following you, Tay Tay. Well, there we go. We fixed it. Now we're friends. But yeah, I don't know. For all you young folks out there, please be kind to your fellow, classmates there, Oh, okay, gotcha. But, be kind to your fellow classmates, I can't even believe it. This kid she's literally at a war at home because her dad's, a douche canoe. Now she's got to deal with the school too, which is ridiculous. But you know what? It would be much cheaper for the school to provide homeschooling than it would be for me to have to sue them for allowing this behavior in their school. So it would behoove them to fix the problem. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, me too. I think bottom line, we want to be able to move out of New York, or at least out of this area, and she could live in a better area. Because unfortunately, I don't think this school's going to change. You really can't change a racist, Trying to get that water in. But, it's kind of sad. No kid should have to go through that, I was bullied as a kid, too. It's sad that the cycle continues. But I wasn't bullied for racism. Oh, my tongue is a little green today. But, but I can't be attacked for race because I'm white, but Isabel isn't. She's biracial, and they don't like that here. Listen, I'm not generally one who cares about politics, about who you vote for. I try to understand that you're a decent person despite, because unfortunately when it comes to politics, we really only have two choices in life. We had a choice between Trump and Biden. I mean, I don't really like Trump and I really don't like Biden either, but that's just what it was. Yeah, that's exactly it. So, but where I live, it's just, everybody likes the majority of the people like, look at this. I got to color my hair soon. But the majority of the people like one side and one side only. And, I mean, listen, to each their own. There's the whole lesser of the two evil thing is terrible. I mean, I couldn't support Trump, but I'm not a hateful person where I would say I can't like you. I don't know. I don't know. We were really stuck, I mean, for my YouTube fans, I was in a relationship with somebody who was a Trump supporter, so it can work. It can. Yeah, no, racism shouldn't be a political thing. I feel like anybody could be racist. Politics might not be I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to really say what really can and can't happen, We can hope that, it's hard, It's hard when you're looking at your kid and they're having severe anxiety every day because of all this. She deserves a right to go to school, but the school's not providing her a safe environment to go to school. So it's time to do something about that. So, terrible. What I don't understand is why a school would protect bullies. That's exactly it, Mr. J. So I have a tattoo here. You guys know about my tattoo here. That's my tattoo because I oppose the dolphin slaughter in Japan. I don't oppose Japanese people. I just don't like the idea that they're slaughtering dolphins or taking dolphins from their home to be put into, SeaWorld or whatever, you know what I mean? So for me, so for that, I don't blame all of Japan for a small group of people, doing that. And you have to look at it as a whole. They're supplying a demand. The Japanese people are that do this are supplying a demand. There's a demand for dolphins in cages, so they're doing what they're making money the way that the way that they know how, because it's just what's there. Hey Joe. So that's why they do that. They're only yeah. Well that's the other thing is that, oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, you're the best. Oh, you make my day. But yeah, well that's exactly it. And the majority of Japan doesn't even know that goes on. So you can't blame a bunch of people for something that they don't even really know what's going on, because it's not entirely their fault. And there are some amazing Japanese activists out there who don't that oppose it, and they're trying their best to fight it. So I grew up in a very Republican home myself. My parents are Republican. I'm not, but no. The school that Isabel goes to is there. There's not a lot of people of color in that school, so she's like a sitting duck in that school. You know what I mean? Poor kid. That's awful. Wow. That makes no sense. Marcy, that makes no sense. Here, get this one, right? This came from a school psychologist. Yeah, basically. Yeah. There's not a lot of people of color in this area. So, here, get this one, okay? So, apparently, the school is aware that the kids are using the N word, right? Which is disgusting. Okay, the school is aware that there's kids saying the N word in the school. So they asked them to stop saying that. So they feel because they asked the kids to stop using that word in the school, that will solve the problem. No, it won't. No, it won't. But then here's the other thing. Is that my daughter told the school psychologist that the kids on the bus are saying racial slurs, and it's bothering her. I mean, who the hell wants to listen to racism? I mean, you go through a hard day at school, you get on the bus, you want to go home, you want to get the hell away from this place. But you're on the bus and people are saying things that you don't want to listen to, especially when you're a person of color, right? The school psychologist said if you don't like listening to it, put headphones on. Well, how does that solve a problem? So rather than fixing the problem and stopping racism in the school, we're just going to tell people who are offended by it, which they should be. I think everyone should be offended by racism on the bus. But again, I live in an area where they don't. So they're telling the person that is offended by this to just put headphones on. So we're just going to put a Band-Aid on the problem. That makes no sense. That doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't fix anything. It causes it to continue. I don't understand that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So rather than stopping the racism on the bus or the racism in the school, you're telling a child to put the headphones on. I mean, Isabel does have headphones, but what if a kid doesn't have headphones? They don't want the kids using phones in the school. So, yep, that's exactly it, and that's why I'm trying to fight my district on this. They have one choice: fix the problem or put her in homeschooling, and they have to pay for it. Yep. Oh, right. And no one should have to just put on headphones to cover up, what's there. It's got the problem has to be fixed. You can't, just to cover it up is just ridiculous. It's not fair to her. Or she doesn't want to wear headphones going home. Maybe she's got a headache from all the other crap going on in the school. Putting headphones aren't always good. I never heard such stupidity in my life, I mean, at this point, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I have to, the kid has severe anxiety, in the morning before school, and it's bad. I mean, you could see it in her face that, you could see in this kid's face that she's facing trauma, Oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, good Lord. Like I was telling y'all, I made a chicken over the weekend, right? And I took the chicken and I made a soup out of it. But I was a little silly this time. I have split peas. I was like, oh gee, if I put the split peas in the soup, it's just gonna be having peas in the soup. Oh no. So I made chicken/pea soup for the week. Right, that's exactly it. And I live in a district where, see, this is why I would really love to talk to Modern Warrior. Do you kids know who Modern Warrior here is on TikTok? He's awesome. He's an indigenous man who's fighting for indigenous peoples. And we need to listen to him because he's teaching us what we need to do to fix the problems. The error of our ways, Yes, isn't he great? But we have in my school district, in the school district that we live in, our it's the home of the Bleepmans. You know what I mean? So our school is actually 100%. It's racist. That's a racial slur towards indigenous peoples. So that's you're already causing a problem by using that. So yeah, there's my H7. I know I said hi to you, but I'm giving you a kiss too because I know you need one. Whoever needs a kiss today, yay! And that's a good kiss because it's got no cooties. We're still social distancing and all that stuff. I'm just over this whole mess. I have agoraphobia, so I don't like to. Wow. Exactly. Definitely have to know how to make jokes. Oh. Yeah, see, that's the thing is all these things that Isabel is going through at the school and at home you're very welcome, H7. All this stuff that she's going through at school is causing her to have, she actually has Tourette's. Isabel has Tourette's as well as eating problems and other things. Hello, Bushwick. Thank you. Welcome. But so that's exactly it. Bullying really takes a toll on a kid. I was severely bullied as a kid to the point where I had to seek help. And that's where Isabel's at. Yeah, that's exactly it. School is meant for learning. The school's supposed to provide a safe, clean, kind environment, and the one we live where we live, it's just not that. They're just not. They're not providing a proper environment. So they're gonna have to maybe provide homeschooling for her. We'll have to see if we can get them to do that, or I'm gonna have to sue. I mean, I guess if I was moving to Florida and needed more money to go, I guess there's that. I don't want to sue anybody because that takes a lot of time and effort, and I mean, they'd probably just settle out or anything like that. They might just throw here, take a little bit of this, and I don't know, but yeah, I think so. Because she has a case manager that says that if they can't provide her a safe school, that they have to give an alternative. And our school district only has one. We only have one middle school and only one in high school. And since she's in an integrated class, which is a small situation, she's going to be stuck with these kids, and that's not fair. Right. But I hear that, Christian. Yeah, I hear that. You know, Joe, it's supposed to be zero tolerance, but that's what they claim, but it's not true. She actually had someone target her on TikTok as well. Yeah, that's true though. But the thing is, with this, with what's going on with her right now, this is a hate crime. You know, when you're calling someone the N-word and telling them to go back to Mexico, that's a hate crime, and that needs to be punished. You know, I mean, the thing is, if you think of it this way, by me going this way and trying to talk to the school and everything like that, I mean, these kids are young enough where, you know, that situation could be maybe fixed. You know, this situation could be fixed at the school or something, you know, so they don't, you know, being a racist can ruin your life. Well, yeah. Well, no, because you can't run away from your problems either, though. And, you know, if you do something on social media like calling somebody the N-word or telling them to go themselves, then you should be punished for that. That's actually a crime. You know, this girl from her class got her up on TikTok and told her to go herself. And you know, that person should be punished. And nothing was done about it. It's nothing, but you know, that's the thing is, in that case, it's not a matter of tough skin. It's a matter of you not saying, there's that girl who almost well, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, Christian. I'm trying to get them, because the thing is, you know, back in the day when we were kids, if you were being bullied or whatever it was, you know, your parents would go knocking on the door of the person who's bullying your kid, and you would demand it to stop. But now they don't suggest that. And, you know, when you ask the school for a sit down, they're like, no, we don't want nothing to do with that. So that's what I don't understand is, why is the school going to take the fall for these kids? You know, and like I said, I live in an area where, you know, people are, you know, they're okay with racism. And so are the cops, you know, and this is not all cops are bad conversation. There are great cops out there, and there are bad cops. But, you know, when she was attacked on TikTok and told to go on a live herself, you know, the cops didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. And we showed them proof and everything. They didn't do anything. They said to take it back to the school, which is interesting because the school told me to call the police. See, but see, that's the thing is, I don't want to beat up the parents of the kids who are bullying Isabel. I want to look them in the eye, and I want to understand who they are and see if if there's another way of doing things. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure there isn't. Hey, J-Hope fan page. Hello, sweetheart. Good to see you. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to beat anybody up. That's not on my to-do list. I have no interest in that. I just want to look at the parents in the eye of the kids who are bullying my daughter at school. I want to feel them out. I want to understand, because, you know, bullying begins in the home, you know, and the things that are being said. Oh, everybody is okay. Yeah, we're all okay. Frankie's over here taking a nap here. If you can, let me see here. Here you go. Wait. There's for the TikTokers and for the YouTubies. There she is. Yep. And y'all saw that today. Did you guys see that Noodles the pug says today is a bones day? Oh, that little old man is so cute. But I'm so glad that Isabel has all you guys on TikTok. That's going to be great. You know, that's what she needs because she's not going to have friends here. You know, she had a really cool friend that lived in the area. And then she, just like everybody else, we're tired of the bullshit and she moved too. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, Christian. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. You know, we're trying to figure it out. I've posted in some of the East Islip mom groups. I like TikTok. It's fun. We're live on TikTok now as we speak. I like TikTok. You know what? As somebody who, well, yesterday I went live as Nanny Boo Boo, which was great. Yeah, definitely. I could do that. She doesn't really post much or anything like that, but she's, you know, she's there and she's figuring it out. You know, I don't know if she's working on the video thing. I don't know. She feels kind of funky about it, but she's with these lovely BTS Army kids, so you know, she's gonna get in it. She's gonna get into it. Oh, there's a frozen manga. Oh, I would never have thought of that. See, that's the thing is Disney always takes things. Disney always takes things and they make it their own. It's not always good. Well, I have to say the new Mulan, the live action Mulan they came out with was really great. But yeah, so we're trying to do it. I've already contacted a lawyer in regards to the situation. So I mean, the school has one option: either do the right thing, give her homeschooling, or we'll sue or something. You know, I don't understand why the school district would want to take the fall for these kids. That's what I understand. You want to get sued because you're covering up for these kids who are bullies? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why. I don't understand that. Why does the school want to allow that to keep going on? Because then they're going to be the ones having to shell out the cash. You know what I mean? You are a good boy, John. You really are. So yeah, no, we got to follow the chain of command and do what we got to do. We're leaving. We're not going to be staying here forever. And I mean, I don't think Florida is going to be the same because the people down there seem a lot different than here. There's a lot of diversity in Florida. Unfortunately, we moved to an area where I didn't really have a choice because, when you live in housing for handicapped people, you don't always get a choice in where you're going to go. Actually, I can sue. Not because of her, I can sue because the school is not doing anything to solve the problem, and this has been going on for 2 years, and it is causing damages. So I can sue for that. Yep. Thank you, J Hope. You're so sweet. Yep, that's her TikTok. But well, the problem is, and I also live in an area where the police are not going to charge anybody for this. So so that's where we're at right now. Is that I can sue because of the violation to her IEP as well. She has a right to. There's a lot of things that, yeah, isn't it? It is cute. But yeah, so no, there's definitely. I've already started talking to lawyers about it, and because this has been going on for 2 years now, and yeah, she's very creative like that. See, that's the thing is Isabel's a very creative and smart young lady. She gets that from me because her father sure as hell ain't creative at all. I could certainly sue if they don't want to provide an alternative. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. I do my best. There's one state or one area where if your child is caught bullying, the parents have to pay a fine. That's what definitely. Yep, definitely H7. They sure do. They sure do. I mean, I don't want to take it that far. That's the point, is I don't want to take it that far because I don't plan on living here, forever. But yeah, no, they definitely there's a lot of problems. It's not just the bullying, it's just the fact that they're violating her. Like, see, here's the thing is if I request a CSE meeting to discuss things, they can't legally deny it. They told me twice, no. So, can't legally do that. You know, I have a right to sit down with the school and figure out a new plan. And obviously going to the school is not working out for her. And virtual really didn't work out for her either because we have, you know, shoddy internet. So then they have to provide something else. So in these situations, the school does have to provide an alternative choice. No, H7. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you heard the story, but yeah, no, the Wi-Fi is not good. But so here's the thing. I don't know if I told you about this, H7. Last May, my daughter was sitting at the lunch table, just sitting there minding her own business, and well, see, there's the other problem is the school doesn't allow them to have phones, so she's gonna have to figure that whole thing out. But
they always have detention. They get detention.
Oh, they do get detention?
Yeah, they have lunch detention, after school detention. They don't care.
So wait, these boys have gotten punished?
No, for other things they have detention.
See,
they don't care.
See, they're not getting. See, these kids are not getting punished for anything.
No, they have gotten detention before for other things, but they don't care about detention.
Well, we had a witness. Oh, actually, well, some of the teachers have seen her or seen these kids say these things, but they don't say anything. They just let it go on. Which is stinky, you know. It's not right. It's not right. But you know, I mean, I spoke to Isabel's. Well, here's this. Oh, so this is back to the story. So last year, Isabel was just sitting there, you know, at lunch. She won't eat the food at the school because apparently, according to her, it's trash. But she was sitting there, and a girl was, you know, talking about, you know. I mean, I don't know why kids are even talking about Ronas at the school. I think that's a conversation that needs to stay at home. And oh, Tay says hi, Isabel. Hi. She says hi back. But you know, she was just sitting there. Oh, J Hope says hi too. Hi. Oh, she says hi back. Oh, they're all saying hi, Isabel. Hi. She's saying hi back. She won't get on the camera, unfortunately, but maybe one day. But so she kindly asked this.
Show them something?
Yeah, sure.
My present, Jordan.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this on the live yesterday. Want to show you?
Them.
Oh, well, why don't you show it? Oh, she wanted to show you her Yunji cards. See, that's the map of Seoul one. That's a good one. I like that. What's he got? Feathers on his head there. Sugar's got some feathers on his cap. And then we got the butter one.
Wait, I also have Subin.
Oh, I like the earrings. Oh, he's got earrings too. Look at that. What do y'all say? What are y'all thinking about Cookie's lip ring there?
Let me get a holograph.
Oh, you want to show how? Oh, she got. Oh, who's this? This is Hyunjin.
Subin.
Oh, she's showing her Subins. Yeah, she got her Subins. But yeah, so Isabel asked this kid to stop talking about, you know, Ronas at the lunch table, which I feel like that's not a lunch. That's not a lunch thing to talk about, really. And the kid came around and spit on her. Right. Yeah. Right. That's an act of terrorism. That's an act of terrorism. And the school did nothing about that. They didn't even talk to the girl. They just let it go. She was sick for 2 weeks because of that. As soon as she didn't get Ronas, thank God, but she had a really bad cold. You know, she couldn't go to school. She was so sick. So, you know, isn't that? Oh, which ones? We got Subies, King Subin. I call him King Subin. I don't know why I call him King Subin. The teachers are just as bad.
Look, this one is holograph.
Oh, you have a holograph? Who's this?
Sunyun.
Oh, this is Subin too?
No, Sunyun.
Sunyin? Oh. Hey, Simon.
Look, it's holograph.
That is pretty cool. Sunyu? Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's from NPES.
Oh, you want to take your cards? Hey, Simon. Yeah, the school's definitely negligent on many, you know, And the thing is, I was told I needed to lawyer up because this district is very, the school district is very, they can be quite, they can be quite spiteful. So, listen, I'm not looking for much, you know. In this case, I'm not looking for much at all. I just want my daughter to have a safe and good environment to learn in, and they obviously can't provide that. You know, I mean, we should. I mean, I also don't want to teach. I don't want to teach Isabel, you know, to run away from her problems either. But you know, you can't just lay back and let people abuse you either. Yeah, basically. You know, H7. I'm gonna have to. I'm definitely gonna have to get this. I love you too, Simon. Oh, they're saying that's a rare one you got there, the holographic one. Sunu. Sunu? Wow. So you have a rare photo card. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
It's not for sale.
Oh, she says it's not for sale. No, no one's saying that. That one, you hold on to that for dear life then.
It's coming to my grave.
It's coming to her. She's taking it to her with her grave. I don't have the AC on right now in my living room. But I do keep it on in my room. I keep the AC on in my room because of it's very, we get a very dry heat in here. I don't have the heat on yet. But we're supposed to get a nor'easter tonight and tomorrow. I'm supposed to have a medical appointment tomorrow, so I'm trying to like 50-50 on whether or not I'm going to go. I'm almost certain I'm going to have to cancel. Yeah. Definitely. No money is worth that. Keep your stuff. I still have my Charlie Hunnam stuff. Oh.
No, you don't.
I didn't sell all of them.
It's trash.
Isabel says it's trash. But yeah, so we're trying to fix it all up, and you know.
I'm gonna wear this shirt tomorrow.
Oh, you want to share? Want to show which one you? Oh, that's a good one. Isn't that the one we found on clearance?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's not. Oh, Super M. Is that how you say it? Super M?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did I get booted yesterday? No. I've been doing pretty good on TikTok. I mean, I'm keeping the lives pretty relaxed. So I know that TikTok is very, very TikTok is sensitive to live streams, so I don't want to go too crazy and say things that are, you know. But my live streams are small enough where I don't think TikTok's really going to give two rats tookies about me. Oh, Isabel, they want to see your shirt. Want to share? It's one from Hot Topic. We actually found it on clearance, which was good. You can always count on clearance on the TikTok. I mean, on the TikTok. Jeez, on Hot Topic. See, I need a vacation. See, this got this one. Yep, that's a pretty cool shirt.
It's one I've been missing.
What are you doing, little Gail? Hey, Marcy. There you are. What are you doing, Franks? Oh. Frankie, what do you think about this? Frankie, today was a Bones Day. What do you think about that? Wow, that's a rare shirt. Wow. And we found it on clearance, too. So make sure when you go to the Hot Topic, you check through their clearance, because things just show up in there. What you doing, girl? It's a Bones Day. It's a Bones Day. That Noodles. Frankie, do you think Noodles is cute? Want to date Noodles? Oh. Wow, we got it on clearance, so that's pretty cool. Wow. Good to know. Hot Topic is definitely a treasure trove. So, well, anyways, guys, I'm going to go hit the hay. I'm exhausted. I normally go live on Tuesday nights, but my son's coming home tomorrow, and I don't know how quiet he'll be tomorrow, but I will try. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, or somewhere along the line. Don't worry, I'm always here. I don't have DMs on my TikTok, unfortunately. It's one of those things I don't have. But I'm always here. And I'll see you guys later. Night, night, Marcy. Night, night, H7. Night, Joe. Night, Christian. Night, Simon. Night, Armies. Mama Mochi. I told Isabel I'm Mama Mochi now. Oh, hopefully nobody else is one. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Whoops. Bye-bye night, guys. Have a good night. Have a good day at school tomorrow.